Hi Taurus, it's Amber here at Symbols for Living. Hope that you're very well. This is your love reading for March the 15th through to April the 15th, 2019. It is for you Taurus if you have your Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising or Descendant in Taurus. Thank you so much for everyone who's newly subscribed, all my continuous subscribers, everyone who likes and shares my videos and my content. I truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for your support. I just hope I can keep delivering good readings for you guys. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and get started. So first of all, I have to say that basically this just looks really positive for you, Taurus. So I really hope that the Taurus that needs to hear this does need to hear this. Or to the many Taurians that can relate do hear this, because I don't think I've ever seen such a kind of profound reading. It's just like, first of all, there's 4 aces here. We have the King and Queen of Cups. We have the Justice card. We have the Hierophant. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the Sun card. We've got the 2 of Cups. Did I say we get 4 aces? So overall, you know, really I feel like I should give you an overall reading rather than going through each part. But I would say that the overall energy for the reading is the Temperance card. So this does talk about balancing emotions, keeping things balanced within yourself, also being flexible, willing to compromise if needed, working with others, maintaining your own emotional kind of inner balance. And I think that's really the only issue that you're dealing with this month. Otherwise, it looks like it's just rainbows, butterflies, and lots of commitment. We start you off here with the Ace of Cups. So you're definitely experiencing possibly a new love relationship, a new commitment. Maybe someone's come back. We do have the Mercury retrograde, I think, starting today on the 5th of March. So it could be that someone's come back from your past with a major commitment. And the reason why I say it's such a major commitment, because not only do we have the Hierophant card, but we have the Devil card with it too. Now, initially, a lot of people will say, oh, Devil card is like this terribly negative energy, but really it's not. All the time, and it can often talk about bonds, like really strong bonds, and that's where I think the only issue in the relationship is going to come in this month, where it's going to be an issue of allowing each other space as you kind of do fall, both of you kind of do fall quite deeply into this bond, into this love. It's going to require a certain amount of temperance energy here, which is also clarified by the Justice card, again, which talks about balance, inner balance, not overreacting. Further clarification with the King of Cups, talks about, you know, managing your emotions, directing your emotions, being responsible of your emotions as well. I feel, you know, if that hits home with anyone, but really honoring your emotions, respecting them in others, really kind of being sensitive to other people's feelings as well. There's that kind of thing that may have to come in, that may need to kind of be thought about, I think, this month or this period between March and April, or just tempering the excitement or the love. Maybe you guys are quite similar in nature. We do have them represented by the Hierophant. We've got the Emperor as well here. So it could very much well be that you're dealing with another Taurian person. We've also got Coins energy here as well. And the Knight of Pentacles we're ending on could all be referencing to you, and that this person's quite fixated, even addicted, feeling very bound sexually, very sexually attracted to you. Major sexual attraction, very much so. And I feel that you are feeling, I think you're starting to feel a bit overwhelmed by it all, because we've got the 4 of Cups in terms of your attention. So it's like almost like you said, I've had enough, I'm full to the brim of this. So this could be relating to maybe a commitment that's been made around marriage. Maybe there's been a recent engagement, or you've been talking about engagement, and that's all kind of underway at the moment. And maybe, this can also talk about, a lot of happiness, like pure joy, just contentedness. Sorry, I just turned this off. Sorry. Yeah, it could talk about a lot of contentment as well, and just not wanting anyone else to kind of get involved. It's like you may feel like if this is like a wedding or something like that that's going on, or you're planning some big event, you could kind of feel like all this planning is ruining the fun. You could feel that way, and all you really want is just to be with your partner and just to kind of spend time with them and enjoy your life with them, and all of this is all a bit too much. So there could be that kind of going on as well. Otherwise, it's just that you just feel the emotions are very overwhelming, and sorry, 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying, you may just feel overwhelmed with the Four of Cups there. Or your intentions may be to, this could be read in so many ways. I mean, if it is the case that this is just a new relationship where you're just kind of really excited about a new beginning, but your partner is the Hierophant and the Devil card and really quite intensely almost obsessed with you, and very committed and sure of you, you may feel like you may be planning to kind of keep your distance with this person, and keep them maybe at a certain amount of arm's length. So there's that as well. However, I do feel like this person is a soulmate. And this is, again, further clarified throughout the reading that there's some sort of special connection that you have here with this person. It's likely that he or she is a soulmate. And it's further clarified here with the Six of Cups at the base of the deck under the Temperance and Justice card. So yeah, I do feel like this is a soulmate that you're dealing with, most definitely. So there'll be many things to learn. I mean, nothing. I couldn't not say what's going to happen forever, but it looks like there's a definite commitment and long-term relationship either being offered to you here, or that you're currently in, that seems to be where your partner feels very committed to you. They themselves could feel so committed, like I said, that they feel a little bit claustrophobic as well. This is all a bit scary for them too. And it might not be bringing out the best in them as well. This is a very tense time. It may be bringing out their kind of bickering side, making them feel possibly insecure. Sorry about that, my door. But yeah, they could be feeling a bit overwhelmed themselves. Okay, so in the near past, we have them as the Emperor card energy and the Two of Cups. So they most definitely fell in love with you in the past, and they really felt like you were a soulmate. They pretty much knew that you were a soulmate. Again, with the Emperor card here and the Hierophant card, it's like it's a good chance that this person probably is, a Taurus, just like you. They could be an Aries as well. They could be a Sagittarius even. There's possibility this person could be a Scorpio as well, that you're dealing with. And I think they're just really, really set on you. They feel like they're the man in your life. They feel like, they love your femininity. It makes them feel masculine if they're a guy. If you're a guy watching and this is representing your partner and she's a woman, then she sees you as the man in her life. She looks up to you and she respects you. And she feels like you guys are soulmates. It's because of your masculinity that she likes that. That's just what I always pick up with the Emperor card and the Empress. It's this strong feminine or masculine archetype. They like the fact that you're in control of maybe yourself, your business, how you've established yourself in life. Again, this person, if you're a woman, feels the same way, that they do appreciate your status in life. And they themselves could be wanting to create a status with you, i.e. kind of get married, get that title, sign those documents there with the Justice card. We do have the Ace of Swords here talking about signing documents. So it could be that you guys have recently signed the dotted line and got married, and completed these documents. and it's all very official now, and you're all just like so excited, and like it's a new love relationship or new marriage. So yeah, if you did recently get married, I don't know why you'd be watching the video, although, you know, if you love tarot, you might still watch it anyway, to see what your honeymoon's going to be like and all of that kind of stuff, and what to kind of watch out for. So yeah, maybe that's the case as well. And if it is, I hope you're having a fantastic time. Forget all the bad bits I say and just have fun. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like a decision definitely was made in the near future where you were quite decided as well, where you were like, yeah, I'm sure about this person. And it was also, I think, from quite a grounded space on your part. It's very, because it is the Ace of Swords, I just feel like you did see the truth of the matter, or you were given a truth. Maybe this person came and spoke to you and said, you know, I really like you, or I really see a future with you, or maybe it's the conversation that you have that you really like. But definitely a truth definitely came out on your part. So maybe you said to this person, yeah, you know, yes, I'll marry you. Oh, God. Maybe that's what you said. You said yes. And there was victory. You know, you just felt victorious. Like, yeah, finally, you know, you found someone that you want to marry and wants to marry you, and you're both in love and everything's great. And, you know, you just seem really, I think, happy about it. But if this is just a relationship, then maybe you were just saying yes to the relationship and you're happy about it, that you started it, but this person's like, I love you, I want you, you're mine, you know, quite possessive, I think, of you, and that's why you may feel overwhelmed with the Four of Cups here, and wanting to kind of get some room, get some air. We've got them with their intentions here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Coins. So yeah, definitely they want to work on things. They are in it for the long haul. They have a vision. They're getting to work, and they're not looking up to see who else. Like, they're really focused on this relationship, on this new start, on this commitment. They want it to work. They want to carve out a new path, just you and them and your family or whatever you're doing. And they want to, you know, create that new path. They want to lay new roots. You know, they want to carve out this new path for both of you. And again, your partner's really quite passionate and for it. And then we have you like, this is all a bit much, you know. Maybe it's not a case of it being too much too soon. Maybe just feel a bit overwhelmed because, you know, Taurians naturally are fixed signs, and it's quite a, you know, they say the fixed sign. What was I watching yesterday? I can't remember who it was. I would like to give them credit, but I was watching a video yesterday, and it's talking about fixed signs, and saying, oh, that was it, Mind and Magic. It's a good channel. They talk a lot about astrology there, and yeah, the speaker was saying that, sorry, I'll get there eventually. The speaker was saying that the fixed signs are the kind of pinnacle or height of that particular element. So Taurus being the fixed sign or fixed earth sign, you are truly, you know, earth. Like, you are the epitome of the energy or element of earth. So you're very fixed, you know, you're very grounded. You're like a tree in a lot of ways, the energy of your element. So you may not want to move too much. You know, you might kind of be comfortable where you are. And that could also be this as well, just not really wanting to budge, being quite happy. Like, you're like, I've got 3 cups here. Like, I'm really quite comfortable. I don't need any more cups. Like, honestly, I'm good. But actually, there's something really quite strong and powerful coming into your life now. Again, this is further clarified by this person's intentions. Is the Lover's card and the Ace of Rods, another ace. That's the last ace that we've seen here. That's 4 aces that have appeared. So massive brand new start. Massive change is here for you as well, and that could be difficult, I think, for you. So there could be a bit of a trickiness there, and that could be the only issue, which isn't even really an issue. It's just a little niggle. And like I said, with the Lovers card and the Ace of Rods, this person's got a strong sexual attraction to you. The Devil card and the Lovers card together, again, talk about soulmates. You know, you're taking this person with the good and the bad. You're starting anew, and this person's very excited and got a strong, passionate sexual attraction to you that definitely keeps them coming back to you for more and more, and they're just besotted and very fixated on you. You've hypnotized them or something, because so that's where temperance is needed. You know, a bit of reality needs to a dose of reality might be needed here for your partner a little bit, just to kind of ground them as they're quite excited and passionate about you and about this soulmate connection. And then we've got in the near future the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Coins. Again, showing us that your partner is looking towards the future with thoughts of happiness, a vision of happiness, wanting that Ten of Cups. They want that ultimate happiness and that ultimate fulfillment. That's really what they're looking for, that emotional, the epitome of happiness. They want that all. They want the family and the happy home, that emotional contentedness and family. That's what I feel they want, is family, and they're really looking forward towards that. I did pull out one more card as well, because other cards were falling out, so I just wanted some more clarification. And this came out in their position of the near future. So yeah, like I said, there could be some sort of conflict. It could be kind of, you know, if there are decisions that are needing to be made around possibly this marriage or event or plans, you know, there could be a bit of know what I want, I know what I want, and there could be trying to make both of you happy here as well. And it could require clear communication and also putting aside of egos and realizing why it is that you want certain things in the relationship, or what you're going to do for that day or whatever, what's really driving you, and then figure out if it's worth arguing about. If it's just about you being right just being fixed, which this is actually a fixed card, it's a Leo card. So if there is some kind of fixed energy, that could be the issue here. So you could be maybe dealing with a Scorpio, maybe you're dealing with a water sign, if you have the King, Queen and Ace of Cups. So it could be that you're dealing with a Scorpio, as I picked up in the Emperor there. So that could be going on too, where you're both kind of fixed, but both equally kind of passionate and committed to each other. So we've got here the Seven of Swords for how you'll be feeling in the near future. You're going to feel like you just want to get away. You may be feeling really claustrophobic. You may feel like you want your privacy, like you want certain things not to be known about yourself. You don't want to completely give everything up and be open to this person. You do kind of want this certain amount of secrecy for yourself, or maybe just to get away. It could be you wanting to get away from this. Again, if it's an event that's being planned and it's all a bit kind of dramatic and lots of things happening, and you are feeling overwhelmed, this might just be you wanting to kind of get away from it all. And your partner, I think, just kind of wants you to be happy, but your partner may be, again, fixed, not really moving that fast. They don't move fast. So yeah, you just may need to kind of be dealing with that. But you do want to get away from it all if it's all a bit too much. Otherwise, if this is just a new relationship that started, you may, again, it might become all a bit too much for you. And you might not dump this person. I don't see endings here, to be honest. And I see you being pretty happy with the Ace of Cups. I don't think you'll be ending it with them by the middle of April, but you may just do things on your own and just like sneak off and do your own thing. And I think the cards are saying here, you know, that may be okay. However, this is a soulmate. You seem to have good communication, as far as I can see, with the Ace of Swords. You know, so it may just be a case of you kind of opening up to this person maybe and talking with them and not keeping it all to yourself, but sharing how you feel. I also wanted to mention, in the position of your hidden motivations, we have got this Six of Swords with the Queen of Cups, which kind of does help clarify why you then feel like the Seven of Cups. This is your outcome, and then this is kind of your what's going on in the back of your mind. So you are thinking, I need my emotions to be cared for. So you could be feeling neglected, maybe because of all that's going on, or like I said, just feel overwhelmed and feel like you just need to get away. You need your own space to heal, to find balance, to kind of get your head straight again. It could will be a bit of a kind of whirlwind kind of romance as well, or just a lot going on, intense emotions, very, very intense emotions, and a lot of excitement about a new start. Okay, I've also got the Hanged Man and the Sun card, just for further clarification on that Wands card that came out. So yeah, where there is bickering, again, we do have the Leo card here, but it also is a referencing that fixed energy again. And you are soulmates. Again, it's repeating itself throughout the whole reading that you guys are soulmates. And I mean, it could be a Leo that you're dealing with, but I don't think it is. Seems to me like it's probably going to be an earth energy, quite a grounded person, but maybe with water in their chart. So it could be like Scorpio or possibly a Capricorn or something like that. But we've got Gemini popping up here. So yeah, I couldn't really say for sure exactly, but if you'd like a personal reading, you can always send me a message and I'll be more than happy to arrange that for you anyway. So yeah, it looks like there's a certain amount of patience that's needed, and sacrifice. So yeah, seeing the bigger picture, remembering to have fun, changing your perspective. If you guys are arguing, if you're bickering, this is just about stepping back, actually seeing what you're arguing about, and then kind of going from there and thinking, okay, maybe there's some battles that I can sacrifice so I can win the war, which is your love. It looks like, your soulmate. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from the Mirror Love Oracle deck to look at the spiritual aspects, obstacles. Okay, so the obstacle is actually communication. So yeah, Spirit wants to let you know that you may need to open up. Maybe that's what the Seven of Swords is about. You do need to express your concerns about the situation. I also had the Magician card here as well at the base of the deck, coupled with the Knight of Swords. Communication is going to be important. The Mercury also rules the Magician card. So yeah, you may need to just express to this person how you feel. This person may be quite dominant. They could be quite authoritative, most definitely. They could feel like they know, like they might kind of be the kind of very like real masculine archetype where they have to have the last word, kind of always need to be the head of the household kind of energy, like where they have the last word all the time, and that could be frustrating for you as a Taurus. So communication, the way that you communicate, and let this person know how you feel, tactfully and with a view to reach a certain conclusion in the conversation, could maybe greatly help you guys. So we've got work being an obstacle. So work could be an obstacle. I think that's just talking about so much things going on, or it could just be work. Having that very strong focus. Maybe this person, maybe you do feel emotionally neglected if this person is like so fixated on you and their own kind of perspective on the situation. You might feel like, do you see me? Do you really see me, or are you kind of living in this dream of who you think I am. Maybe there's a bit of that, and that's where I just feel this like intense focus from this woman, where she's staring directly. It's almost like she never blinks. Well, she doesn't. It's a picture of her. But yeah, it's almost like she, you know, is very focused, and that might be an issue. We've got the mature woman here for what brings you together. I think that talks about maturity in emotions. Also, again, talks about sex and being comfortable in your sexuality can bring you together. Just going to pull 2 more cards, then we'll be done. Sorry guys, shouldn't be too much longer, sorry. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we've got long distance. So it looks like there could be travel involved, or this could be a long distance relationship, or maybe it was a long distance relationship. But yeah, it was like this kind of sensuality that kept things together, or is keeping things together. It's the actual, it was the sexual energy that maybe you as a woman brought, your maturity in such matters, and also in emotions, definitely was an attraction for this person, and that's what drew them to you. That's the glue that keeps them coming back. It's your femininity, it's your mature woman energy, you know, standing confidently in yourself, in your own power. But this work hard here being an obstacle. Maybe someone is working really hard here. Maybe your partner is a boss at work, is a, you know, when I say a boss, a manager or a CEO, or owns their own business, is an entrepreneur in some way, and they're very, very much focused on that. And you may very much, you know, they may be very ambitious as well. And you love them for it, but you may feel neglected. But this person is doing all of this. They could carve a new future for you guys. And then in the near future, we do have the Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. So there may be bickering, and you may feel like, yeah, like this person's leaving you on your own, but this person's working hard for happiness. And they're just a very patient person as well. Okay, so we've got dark male for what you're learning about. This could be possibly about temptation, flirtations, as well as we do have this guy here with his shirt unbuttoned pretty much all the way down. I think he's definitely single and ready to mingle, or maybe he's just the life of the party and just has lots of fun to be around, and it's just naturally a flirt or just good with people. But you're learning about this energy. Maybe you're learning about being flirtatious, learning about your own sexuality, and the power that you have there within, you know. This could also be about temptation as well. But I think you're just quite attracted to this person as well, and them you, and you're just kind of maybe learning a lot about that. I don't think you realize just how intensely this person is like very attracted to you. So yeah, they're learning about karmic connections. So they may be learning that this is a karmic relationship. They may be walking through, you know, they could be learning about making changes in your life that affect your life forever, you know. when you walk through those doors, there's no turning back. You change your destiny once and for all. And ultimately, I feel this talks again about making a commitment. It feels to me like the Justice card. I think this person is just learning about making those kind of lifetime commitments that will change their life forever, that will affect every other decision that they will make in their life going forward. Otherwise, they just feel quite drawn to you, and yeah, maybe feel very bound to you. I feel like there's things they need to do with you. So right now, there could be a lot of strong emotion if it's a new relationship, and they're pulled to it. This could all kind of die down. I mean, if this is one of those relationships where it's like really heavy karmic and it's like loads of emotion, eventually things do settle. You know, the dust does settle, and that could very well be what's happening here. But however, this person's being drawn. You know, they couldn't fight it even if they wanted to. It is their destiny. So we've got Beauty Queen here for how you see them. So you see them as maybe a bit flamboyant, very attractive, and likes to be the center of attention, or they like the attention that they get, and that they're very well groomed and just very, very attractive. They see you as gossip. So they may think that you listen to people too much, or you listen to other people too much, and that could be a concern for them. Yeah, they maybe just that you are concerned too much about what other people are thinking, and you're allowing other people to maybe interfere with, you know, with things, with what you think. He might not like your friends, or she might not like your friends. And that could relate to the whole possessiveness issue. But they could be worried about what your friends say, you know. Are your friends going to say that I'm too possessive or whatever? You could be concerned about that, or she could be concerned about it. Just going to pull a few more cards. Oh, we've got 2 cards here. Put them to the side. Actually got 3 cards. Okay, so we've got orphaned as the overall energy or message from spirit. She does talk about loneliness. And then we've got loyal heart underneath it. So with loyal heart and orphaned, it could be that you feel like you have found your soulmate, that, you know, in a world full of so many people, we can still feel alone, you know, until maybe we do find that soulmate that we feel we can share our lives with. And it could be a bit of that happening here as well. And you could also be scared of being alone. So that's something that you may need to think about. That could also be affecting some of your actions as well. So we've got deep knowing and higher power crowning the layout here. So with this deep knowing and higher power, you know that you are protected. This is a karmic relationship, and that God, universe, supreme beings, guardian angels, fairies, whatever you want to call them, they are definitely watching over this situation, and they're there with you. It is a protected situation, and it's divinely guided as well. And you have to follow your intuition here with the deep knowing card, especially around, you may find special insights around the full moons as well here, with the moons, 2 moons here. So the moon phases could be important to you as well, and could indicate major changes as well in the relationship. When I say major changes like that, it could be eventful times. So watch out for those periods. You could be like highly emotional, or be faced to make a decision around those kind of times. So we've got the come to the edge card here, taking a chance, going on a journey for that treasure hunt here. So you may not know the outcome of this. It could all be very exciting. I do think that you guys are traveling. This probably means honeymoon for some of you. Or this could mean you wanting to kind of get away from this person a little bit to get some air. But it is saying that as you embark on this journey, you don't know what to expect. You're hoping that you find treasure, but really it's about the journey. Yeah, and that's basically what Spirit is saying, and what you need to know. That's where the beauty lies, and that's where the treasure is actually found, in the journey. So then we've got thinker and we've got new life. So yeah, definitely beginnings. We know that with all the aces that we've seen here in this reading, major new beginnings, and a new life. And you're being asked here to think of the energy of the thinker. So yeah, I think you're being asked to try to, if you can, to steady your own kind of excitement, is to try to be a bit objective about things, and that will allow you to kind of detach maybe a little bit and have that space to think. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it, and I do appreciate everyone who has supported me so far, as I've said. But that is your reading, and I hope to see you next time. Yeah, and take good care. All right, bye.